Welcome to Unemployed Bartender. My name is Robert. So my sister Lisa is spending the pandemic, some of the pandemic in Hawaii, which is a great idea. She just sent me a Hawaiian care package, which included this very colorful shirt and a request for a tropical cocktail. So I will happily oblige. I'm going to do a Piña Colada. Before you turn this off, this is not one of those pre-mixed Piña Coladas out of a machine at some resort in Cancun or something like this. A lot of these tropical cocktails fell victim to like shortcuts and slushy machines and pre-mixes that have more corn syrup than coconut in them. But they all started as great cocktails before they were ruined by that. So a Piña Colada was invented in Puerto Rico in the 50s. That it was just a simple cocktail: rum, pineapple juice, and coconut. We are going to revive this cocktail by just taking a little bit of care and using quality ingredients. So the first ingredient is rum. This is the star, the only spirit in this cocktail. Most recipes call for white rum, but I like this. This is a Puerto Rican aged rum, which is just one of my favorites, but obviously use whatever you like. Next, we got to put some coconut in our cocktail. There's a number of ways you can do that. You can use fresh coconut if you have access to it. You can buy coconut cream in the grocery stores now. I made a coconut cream by using canned coconut milk that I got from the Asian grocery store and palm sugar. Palm sugar I thought was appropriate. It's a very nice, very rich sugar. It's a little difficult to deal with, but it's worth it. The final product is fantastic. Rich, wonderful flavor. So I used 1 can, 13.5 ounce can of coconut milk and about a 1/4 cup of palm sugar. It's not exact. So you just put that on the stove, let it simmer until all the sugar is dissolved into the milk, and then let it cool. Put it in a bottle. Final product is fantastic. So we're going to use 1.5 ounces of coconut milk, or coconut cream. My coconut cream. The next ingredient is pineapple juice. I am lucky to live in a city where I can get a fresh pineapple whenever I want, or whole pineapple whenever I want. I don't have an extractor at my house though, so I had to use a blender to juice this. So that means I had to add a little bit of water to the blender just to break it up a little bit or help the blender get going. That's okay though, because my final cocktail is not going to have crushed ice or even pebble ice in it. It's just regular ice cubes. So we'll have less dilution anyway, so that kind of balances out the addition of the water when I was blending it. So we're going to need 1.5 ounces of pineapple juice. The last ingredient is I want a little bit of acid. Both this coconut cream and the pineapple juice obviously are pretty sweet, so I'm going to put some lime juice in there. The original recipe didn't have any lime juice in it, but most recipes that people use today do add a little lime juice in there. I think the acid helps cut that sweetness. Just makes it a more well-rounded cocktail. I'm going to cut a little wheel off too for garnish later, but let's squeeze this. We're going to need 1/2 ounce of fresh squeezed lime juice. So I always do it in a little dish first before I measure it. It's just easier. So just 1/2 ounce. All right, let's get some ice in the shaker. this a double strain like I always do. Okay, and we can garnish it with some pineapple left over from my juicing. Just gets my hand. And then our lime wheel from before as well. And if you wanted to, you could use one of the leaves from the pineapple. Be careful, they're sharp. But they add a nice dimension to it. Alright. So there it is, our revived Piña Colada. Like, subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram at unemployed.bartender. And then please tune in again, and I'll have another cocktail coming soon. Thank you very much. Have a great day.